Starting in 5. How do I turn that on? Bam. There we go. Less distracting. I should probably mute myself. No, I guess I could talk to the people as I'm prepping my food. So, for those of you that are watching this live right now, I am currently closing the microwave. Oh, I gotta heat up my eggs. I'm heating up my eggs, and then I will be over there to talk. Talk? Is that what you call a live? A live talk? A live chat? Well, what's really gonna happen is I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna give away this. I'm gonna give away this because I have way too much of this kind of stuff in my house because companies send it to me all the time, which I'm really grateful for. But it's kind of getting to be a nuisance. So I'm gonna start giving stuff away. So there'll be more details on that here shortly. We will start in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. How many people do we have on here? 20, no, I don't see a count anywhere. Where is the count? Where is the chat? Oh, there we go. There's Deep Talk. What up, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now, all my Facebook people should be jumping in here. They're usually pretty quick. They are usually pretty quick on that trigger. Right, this. Lay out some guacamole. Oh, damn. Because my freaking order from hummus fit is not here. Not sure what's going on. Probably something I did. Got every Taco Bell hot sauce on planet Earth. Sweetness. What am I cutting with? What am I doing? This is a special occasion. Cutting board special occasion. Cutting board. Da-da-da. Yeah. Coming in. Coming in. All right, 420. It's 420. What's up, everybody? We're about to start here shortly. My Facebook people, hello, welcome. Brendan, Carson, New Gear, Mark Bell. Holy crap, is that the real Mark Bell? That would be crazy if Mark Bell is watching this thing right now. If you are, man, I used to watch your podcast. I mean, I still watch your podcast all the damn time. Like one of the coolest people of, I think, on planet Earth. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna get started here. We always start breakfast off with a good old-fashioned dab. Is that rolling? Boom. We're gonna start having some structure to these streams because I'm really enjoying them. And I think, oh my God, my face isn't even on here. How do I get out of here? Bam, get out of there. All right, cool. Yeah, I really love these streams because there's really, you know, people always say on social media, you gotta be authentic. You gotta be your true self. You can't hide anything. You gotta be vulnerable. Shit, I don't think there's anything more authentic than just fucking turning on the camera and living your whole life. So I appreciate you guys being here. All right, so there's gonna be a giveaway. In 10 minutes, I'm going to give this product away to, this is from MJ Arsenal, but I'm going to give this product away to the first person that can comment the number 7. Okay, I'm going to set a timer, 10 minutes. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know what that is. Make this stop! Okay, Jesus. All right, we're going to do a 10-minute timer on... Do you have a 10-minute timer? Beautiful. 10-minute timer, and then we're going to give this away to the first person that comments the word number 7. Old number 7. Thank you so much, ma'am. This is my house manager, Anya. You can't see her. If she wanted to jump in, she could, but she is awesome. She makes all these. Look at this. This is all her. Legitimate assistant, not like a college kid that's like trying to earn some extra money. Not like an intern. No. She's like the real fucking deal. Like half bodyguard, half lifesaver, which is actually the same thing. Okay, so now that I'm done glazing Anya, she really is awesome. Let's talk about what we have for breakfast. I have pretty much the same. I have 2 breakfasts, all right? I rotate between them. In the winter months, I've come to realize, in the winter months, I do potatoes, eggs, usually steak, but I have chicken today. But in the summer months, spring months, like when it's getting warmer, which is really soon, I'm going to switch over to affogatos. And if you don't know what well, let's talk about first what's happening here. So this is me putting sweet and low on my food. Yeah. I know it's weird. People are going to go, that shit fries holes in your brain. Yeah, it probably does. But I really like it because, number one, it curbs my appetite. It kind of nips that need for like something sweet after a meal. I don't know why I'm like that. Just probably because I grew up around a bunch of women. Mom and a sister, and that was it. And so I think that was like a thing that probably I picked up from them. I don't know, it just seems like an emotional thing that hopefully I can lose. But what I've found that helps it is I'll just make my food sweeter. But then there's like also another part of it is like I'm also a guy that really likes like flavor profiles, right? So like I like crunchy and creamy. Like I love crunchy peanut butter because you get like the creamy and the crunchy, right? It's like the contrasting textures. So like it's the same thing. I'll put like hot sauce on food with sweet and low so that it's like sweet and spicy, right? You've heard that one before. So that's just what I do, but it doesn't look like there we go. So yeah, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing the savory meals because it's getting kind of warm. And I really like ice cream. But yeah, affogato is some Italian shit for gelato and coffee, espresso. So it's ice. It's like literally just ice cream and espresso, which is really hard to beat. Okay, how much time? We got 7 more minutes till the giveaway. Giving this away in 7 minutes to the first person that can comment the number 7. All right. We got any questions? I don't see anything. Were you a Ranger? I went to Ranger school and I graduated in class 0814. And then after that, I just went to a regular infantry unit. Have you done the giveaway? No, it's right here in 7 minutes. But one thing I wanted to talk about was my client, Brent. I actually have his pictures right here from when we started working together. So when we started working together, he had 70,000 followers, and that was about probably 8 weeks ago. And now he has 129, but I screenshotted that a few days ago. So it's probably like 130,000. But this guy right here, he's awesome. He's a dad. He's married. He has 2 kids, like 2 under 2, which is essentially a death sentence. And he sells insurance which he doesn't need to be selling insurance, and he has like a coaching company and a coaching business, which is relatively successful because he's really fit and he's good on the internet. So those are really like two things that are very good, and are able to like replace that alone. Being fit. Okay, we'll break it down. Being fit, being a dad, having a regular job, running a coaching business on the side, still posting on social media, like all of those things are qualities of an high level person, an exceptional person. That's the right term. All those are qualities of an exceptional person, and he knows that, right? Like he knows, and he excels like in all those areas. And he knows that he is exceptional. He knows that he is, if he puts his mind to something, he can do it. He has a stack of evidence that says that if I do a hard thing, if I want to run a marathon, if I want to fucking get a raise, if I want to, buy a house, whatever. Like he has all this evidence that says he knows how to do it. We got 4 minutes left on the giveaway. But what he's addicted to is certainty. I was addicted to it too. Certainty is what allows you to sleep at night, knowing I have money in the bank and a roof over my head and resources and an emergency fund. And you get that from working for your boss, an employer, right? I got it when I was in the Army. When you're in the Army, they literally take care of everything. You just show up. They literally take care of the rest. And so when I got out of the Army, it gets a little scary. Like, oh, I guess I got to go work for a company, or like, am I going to try to do this by myself? Like, what if I fail? And so Brent works this insurance job, but he has this little coaching business on the side it's decent, right? Like it makes some money, but he can't commit a ton of time to it because he has 2 kids, a wife, and an actual fucking job. And he trains for I don't know what he does really, but he's just always sprinting on a fucking treadmill and training, and he just looks like really fit. Anyway, he's training for some shit. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so he's addicted to that certainty. He knows he knows he has to quit the job, and he's going to. I'm just trying to get him to do it fucking faster. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, this is Brent's page. Go follow him, and then go comment on all this shit and say, quit your job. Okay, I gotta eat now. At first, when I was eating on the cutting board, it was to troll people, but now I kind of like it. I mean, I know I like it. I feel like a hibachi chef, but instead of cooking it, I'm eating it. That probably sounded weird. One thing I used to do as a kid all the time, and I still do it as an adult, is sometimes I'll just eat food straight out of the frying pan. Like, it's cooking over there, right? On the pan, and I'm gonna eat it, but I just bring the pan over here and I put it on the cutting board. Just eat it out of the pan. And your food never gets cold. It's perfect for influencers. Oh my God! That's what I need to do. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, people that film all their meals, relatively, do we ever eat a full hot meal? This meal is not hot right now. Not even fucking close. It's warm. But if I would have heated up in the frying pan and brought the frying pan over here and had that nice aesthetic white frying pan that I have right here on this cutting board, that would have been sick. All right, here's what we're doing tomorrow. "30 seconds till the giveaway." Let's see what happens. First person to comment the number 7 wins the giveaway. Right there. Brian Parker. Brian Parker. All right, Brian Parker. Send me a message on either Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Send me your address, and I'll send you this, and I'll throw in some other shit, too. I have so much shit. Pause. We're still going. My main man, Nick, needs me to send him something. Hold on. Yeah, Nick. All right, so I glazed Anya. I glazed Brent. Nick's a stud. Nick was one of my first ever posing clients. Ever. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a posing coach. That is the term. It's literally hard for me to utter those words. It really is. Because it's just such a weird thing that knowing my personality would not be something I would be interested in whatsoever. But the reason I did it, the reason I became a bodybuilding posing coach, helping bodybuilders do their poses, was simply because when I was bodybuilding the year prior, getting ready to compete in a competition, I couldn't find a posing coach. Like, there were, like, you know, people like say like, oh, we went to that city, we just couldn't find a house. Or there just wasn't a house that was for us. Like, there's fucking houses there. They just didn't find the one they liked. So that was kind of like my thing, was like, there were posing coaches around that people like knew and kind of had the social credit and were been in the industry for a while. But there was like a handful. Like, you could probably count them on fucking one fucking hand across like the whole bodybuilding space, which is decently big. And there were some guys doing it, you know, here and there, but no one was like really official. Not that it's actually an official job, but there's like no really go-to guy other than this guy named Kenny Wallach, who was a posing coach legend. And but other than that, it was like Kenny Wallach, and then it was just like everyone else. And it was also mostly in person. And when I was trying to find someone to help me pose, I was in graduate school at the time, and I didn't have a lot of time to go and do an in-person posing session along with all the other stuff I had to do, because you had to go to the gym, and like the gym that I went to that the guy was at was like 30 minutes away. And like I couldn't commit that time. I was married, I had a kid, I was in graduate school. And like I did it a couple times, but like I needed more reps. Like this is something you have to practice like fucking daily. And one lesson a week is enough, yeah. But it was just it was just challenging. So I was looking for someone that could do it over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. No one was there. No one would do it. Impossible. No way. No way could you teach somebody to pose over a video call. Not a chance. So the following year, my schedule and my school commitments kind of lightened up a bit, and I was really motivated to enter into the bodybuilding space because I'd done that competition. I was like, yeah, I love this. I want to make this my career like every other fucking meathead. But I didn't know how to make any money doing it because it's very expensive. So how do you make money in bodybuilding? Well, it's not by winning competitions, that's for sure, unless you're a professional. And even then, the prize money at the time, it's gotten better, thanks to Tyler Mannion. Good job, buddy. Dude, I didn't mean to say that condescending. But it was either sponsors or show winnings or coaching. That was the other thing, coaching. Teaching other people how to become bodybuilders. And at the time, everyone was becoming a coach. And I wanted to do it too. So I jumped into the pool. And I got some clients and I wrote them diets, and I had success and I had a lot of not success, and those cases where I didn't know what to do, where the person wasn't making progress, and I was checking every single box I could check and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. That really made me upset. I didn't like that at all. And I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. I had too much competition. So I was like, I wonder if I could teach people how to do the poses over FaceTime and using the terminology and anatomy terms that I was learning in graduate school at the time while I was going to school to be a physical therapist. And so that's what I did. I kind of put together this little method where I was trying to teach myself how to be a better poser at the same time. That was kind of the main driver. And I was like, oh, all these anatomical terms and biomechanics principles would relate really, really well to teaching people how to stand in positions and using actual terms to explain things, right? So instead of put your hand more up or put your hand here, no, bring it over to this way. You can say I need you to externally rotate your shoulder to terminal extension. To the end of external rotation. Is that what they call it? Terminal external? It's been a while since I've been in school. Terminal external, full external rotation? I don't know. Whatever. I would say all the terms. And it basically created a language that other people could describe and understand. And so that's what made the ability to do it over FaceTime successful. And so that was what I became, as I became this posing coach, even though I didn't really know that much about posing. I did have some help. I hired some people to give me lessons, and that helped a lot too. And so essentially I just found a gap in the market, applied a thing that was relevant to me, anatomy, to this skill that people need and wasn't available. So that was kind of it. I just found the gap in the market, filled it, and then I got out. And it's funny, I saw a reel literally this morning, and for reference, I was a posing coach for basically about 3 years. I just saw a reel this morning that said, smart businessmen do something for 3 years and then get out. I'm dead serious. It was very, very, it was very interesting, very relevant. And the reason he said to get out after 3 years is because you get comfortable. You get comfortable doing the same thing. and you start to like self-destruct. And you got to get a new change of environment. I can see that right now with social media. That's why I'm on this live right now. Because that other thing, or the way we've been doing it with the fucking edited reels, I don't fucking like it anymore. And I have so many fucking restrictions on my account because I just keep pushing it and pushing it. Like I'm literally trying, like not trying, but like subconsciously I'm just like, it was the same thing I did with school when I got kicked out. I was like, I don't even fucking care about this anymore. Just nuke it. I did that with school. I did that with my marriage. I did that twice with a marriage. 2 marriages. I'm really good at nuking shit. All of my problems have only been because of me. It's really crazy. All right. What do we miss? Is this a mukbang? No. Josh, what up? What up? Man, I'm so glad all you guys are here. Well, the only thing you missed, we're kind of wrapping up right now. You missed a giveaway, which, fuck, I can't remember his name now.
Brian Parker.
Brian Parker. That is why she's here. Thank you so much. Brian Parker, dude, fuck, I suck. Brian Parker won this from MJ Arsenal. Brent, my client, you guys are all going to go to his Instagram and go tell him to quit his job. Go tell Brent to quit his job. He doesn't need to be selling insurance. And then we talked about how there was no posing coaches that I knew of, and I decided I saw a gap in the market, I filled it, made a bunch of money doing it, helped a bunch of people doing it, and then got out of it to go do something else. And now I feel like I'm about like the halfway point of this other thing, and I'm like already ready to go do something else. And I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. I got Arnold Classic coming up. I fly out on Thursday. That'll be really fun. I've never been to an Arnold Classic. But like it is very much fitting for me to go close out my like my bodybuilding phase by going to the Arnold Classic. That would be sick. If I get to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, that would be awesome. Or bump into him. I would do this. Bah! Like that. Like we clap hands. Bah! That's how we do it. I do really want to be a really popular, cool, old dude. That's a flex. Like, think about this. Arnold Schwarzenegger literally was born in Europe, comes to America, wins all the bodybuilding competitions, marries a fucking Kennedy. Like, what's more American than that? Marries a Kennedy, becomes a movie star, becomes a Republican governor of the country of California. Literally, when was the last time California had a single Republican in the entire state? He was the fucking governor. And now he just has fun. Like legit, he just puts on bodybuilding shows and has fun. His documentary is fantastic on Netflix. It's like a 3-part series. Yeah, you son of a bitch is exactly what I would say to him. I'd be like, oh no, you son of a bitch. How are we doing, man? Daniel, I'm doing well. How am I doing? I'm doing really well. I slept like a fucking rock last night, and I woke up at 6:30 a.m. and the sun was up, and I was so fucking happy. I do not like the winter time. I was supposed to go to fucking Thailand this winter, and I didn't do it. I got too caught up in fucking Instagram land. Okay, I gotta go. I got 5 minutes. I gotta go to work. Go tell Brent to quit his job. If you're interested in joining the private content community, go to the link in my bio on Facebook and Instagram. I need to put it in the bio on YouTube. My bad. I definitely don't even know. Okay. Anyway, it's my school community. It's called Instagram for Retards. It's really for any social media platform, though. I teach you how to make videos that convert viewers into followers and followers into dollars. Damn, I should have came up with that a long time ago. What did I say? Say that again. I teach you how to make videos that convert, the fuck did I say? Viewers into followers or subscribers. You could sub that word out. And followers into dollars. Why didn't ChatGPT ever feed me that? All right. Talk soon, everybody.